The RotoRake from Reist Industries is a hydraulically driven power rake. It has a working width of 84 inches and is perfect for pulverizing soil, leveling topsoil and gravel, and creating ditches and swales. The RotoRake is bi-directional and can be pushed or pulled when used on a skid steer or small wheel loader. It can also be pulled behind your tractor using a 3-point hitch and a 540 RPM PTO to drive the hydraulic pump. The unique and reliable floating rotor drive system spins a 10-inch diameter rotor at up to 600 RPM to pulverize soil and gravel. The many-bit road planing teeth are made from tough tungsten carbide and are welded to the rotor. To improve their pulverizing ability, the teeth are pointed. They hold their edge for years. Unlike competing brands, the rotor on the Reist RotoRake is powered by 2 hydraulic motors, one at each end of the rotor. Most competing models have only one motor. With dual motors, you get up to 40% more torque. Each parallel plumbed motor delivers its power directly to the rotor, eliminating the need for clunky outside bearings and chains. You get more torque, and you never have to lube bearings, adjust anything, or replace a drive chain ever again. Each motor connects to the rotor using a unique floating drive design. The rotor is not fixed to a shaft, but instead floats freely back and forth. This protects the bearings in your motors and extends the life of each motor. The head on the Reist RotoRake is unique. Like all good power rakes, it angles 25 degrees in both directions for windrowing. Removing trash, rocks, weeds, and long grass is easy with the RotoRake. But the RotoRake also has a unique tilting feature. You're looking at the only power rake on the market with a head that tilts 28 degrees up and down for easy ditching and swaling. Removing the lock on the top of the head allows the wheels to float, perfect for ditching and swaling. The wheels can be on a level surface while the head is tilted. The head and rotor are controlled by a control valve, electrical over hydraulic. Electrical power is delivered by way of the standard 14-pin connector found on most skid steers. You change the direction of the rotor electronically from inside the cab. You also angle the head and tilt the head electronically with the joystick-mounted switch in the cab. The unique, custom-designed control valve comes with built-in relief valve protection to prevent damage to your RotoRake and prime mover when you hit a solid object. The control valve also features built-in lock valves to keep the head from drifting out of the preset position. Cutters on each end of the machine reach where the rotor can't reach and start the edge of the ditch when ditching. They are held in place with a single pin that removes easily. Switching from forward operation to reverse operation is easy. Simply pull the pins on the cutters and install them on the opposite side of the machine. Adjustable side shields on each end keep the product from spilling out over the ends of the rotor, so you leave a nice clean swath behind you. When grading, these shields turn the RotoRake into a box grader. The RotoRake is bi-directional. Whether you're pushing it or pulling it, you change the direction of the rotor with a simple flick of the switch in the cab. To reverse direction, simply switch the cutters and shields from one side to the other. The unit features a jack stand for safe and easy connection and storage. A strong lifting lug helps you easily load the unit onto your truck or trailer. The bolt-on base plate is designed for use with a skid steer. It removes easily when you need to connect the RotoRake to an industrial quick hitch on a small wheel loader. Attaching the RotoRake is quick and easy. Drive your skid steer up to the unit and engage the coupling. Lock the unit from inside your cab using the 2 power locking levers. Attach the 14-pin electrical cord, connect the 2 hydraulic hoses, raise the jack stand, and away you go. Pulverizing soil, leveling and finish grading topsoil and gravel, removing debris, creating ditches and swales, and even scarifying ice in the winter has never been easier, thanks to the unique RotoRake from Reist Industries. Ask your dealer for details, or visit reistindustries.com and ask us for a quote.